We are going to be blessing this channel. We are going to be aligning the YouTube chakras of the identity of this YouTube channel. Hey guys, it's Dan the Dude. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be discussing positive YouTube affirmations, specifically 3 that I've written in my journal right here that I'm going to discuss with you guys a little bit later. And we're just going to be talking about the intent behind starting a YouTube channel and some really positive, healthy ways to look at, why we start YouTube channels and, why we have YouTube channels and what kind of values that might be important to hold while we're continuing on this YouTube journey we call YouTube. I will say that I did have a YouTube channel when I was in middle school, and it was a lot of fun, and I loved working with Windows Movie Maker, and I had such a great time with that. And I guess this is just me coming back and revisiting, that interest that I never really got to explore, and now I'm reintroducing myself to that, and it's so much fun. Anyways, guys, let's get right to it. I'm going to preach to you values we should hold close to our hearts and minds when we're working on our own YouTube channels. Got it. Alright, so, affirmation number 1. I'm trying to express myself creatively and not for attention. Guys, I cannot emphasize enough that when you start a YouTube channel, there is so much time, there is so much involvement, there is so much editing, there is so much thought and manpower put into these videos, and you would think that people would acknowledge that people are basically formulating their own personal work of art and expression. And when you're going about this, it's important to know that you should want to express your art. You should want that. What do people do with their art? People display their art. They show their art. And so I wouldn't say that creating videos is a cry for attention or reaching for attention. I would say it's really a form of expression, and whether I put it on YouTube or Vimeo or any other video application for that matter, I want to express myself and show the world what's on my mind and what's on my thoughts. And I think it's really important to understand that when people become a part of YouTube, that they really are making a lifestyle change. That's what YouTube really is. When you consider becoming a YouTuber, you're essentially considering to make a lifestyle change. Suddenly, things might not be so private, or your daily routine might have to change a little bit because you have to make the adjustments, you have to make the commitment, you have to put in the time. When you're starting a YouTube channel, it's a lifestyle change. It restructures your entire schedule, and it's a new commitment. It's a new found responsibility if you're looking to treat your channel seriously and give it the respect and dignity it deserves. Number 2. My channel will not be defined by the amount of subscribers, likes, and viewers, but instead, the content I create. Once again, guys, this goes back to the art analogy. Well, it's probably not an art analogy because it is like our own personal work of art. When we create these videos, we are creating from an honest place. We are coming from an angle and a direction that, needless to say, cannot be repeated by anyone else because you can only be the best you that you are, and no one else can do it. So honestly, guys, when you are looking at subscriptions, likes, and views, just remember, hey, sure, that's a confidence booster, but at the end of the day, it's really important to acknowledge that we're just making content. Once again, we're putting less emphasis on how we are generally perceived and more on our work of creativity. And if other people choose to appreciate that or choose to hate on it, or neither, it's completely fine. Everyone's entitled to their own perspectives, their own opinions, their own, ways they see the world, and that's extremely important. Otherwise, everyone would be the same. So with that in mind, guys, just really think about that if you're starting a YouTube channel, if you already have a YouTube channel, and if you're moving forward and maybe at a crossroads with your YouTube channel. Think about what is most genuine to you. Affirmation number 3. I will create videos that emphasize what's on my mind and not what might be on others. I'm going to be myself. Okay, so this is kind of basically almost last point. But the one huge difference here is it's not about putting emphasis on subscriptions, likes, or views, whereas it's about putting emphasis on the kind of videos you share and conceptually the ideas you come up with. That should always come from a place of sincerity. If you are going to do something and you know what, maybe it happens to be a popular topic, or it is a popular topic and you forthright chose it, it should be because you're passionate about it. It should be because you want to express that to the world. You want to have your 2 cents somewhere out there in the, deep abyss called the internet. And, that's perfectly fine. However, come into this with some kind of genuine attitude about content creation. Whether or not you are admired for your content or aren't admired for your content, that is irrelevant. That's basically out of your control. Certainly there's some influence people can have, and that I can definitely get into in another video. However, as far as I'm concerned, you guys should just be yourselves. That's the message of this entire video. Be yourself. And that's the best you can do. There's really something to say about people who value you for who you are versus people who can only value you for what you're portraying yourself to be as. And so that speaks a lot. Genuinely find the tribe that genuinely appreciates you for who you are. Without further ado, guys, those are my 3 positive YouTuber channel identity searching affirmations. And if you guys like this video, feel free to give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you're digging this channel, obviously comment, engage, and share. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Bye!